Well, she has made quite the name for herself on Instagram as Live Healthy with Lexi. You may know her as the wife of basketball player Michael Finke.
And also known as Lexi Finke. We're lucky enough to have the social media acclaimed world-traveling food blogger here with us. Lexi, we are so happy to have you here. Welcome to Champaign for these, short stint of summer.
Couple months.
Yes, I have loved following you. You are such a fun follow, and you've just, I feel like, taken off in the last couple months on your social media pages with some great recipes, and we get to have one of those recipes on the show today. What are you making for us today?
Today we're making a really simple watermelon salad. So super fresh for summer, lots of good fresh ingredients.
Where do you get your inspiration for your recipes?
All over the place. I think the biggest thing is I didn't grow up eating very healthy. That was later college years, and I started, trying to fuel my body with things that would make me feel better. And I was missing all those comfort foods that I used to eat. So I started recreating them in healthier ways. And then fast forward a couple years, me and my husband Michael, we moved to Europe for his basketball career. And we're there for 8 to 10 months out of the year. And I draw a lot of inspiration from those countries where we're in too.
Yeah. Okay, that's seriously impressive that you learned how to do eat healthy in college, because that's usually the years where you're like...
Yes, trust me, for the first couple years, it was not pretty like how it is now. I've learned a lot.
You've got the aesthetics down. I feel like one reason I want to make your recipes is because they're so aesthetically pleasing, and then when I try, it's like, ooh.
That's the best.
She's way better at that.
Yes. Okay, well, it looks like watermelon is the star of this dish. I hesitate to buy watermelon. My son loves it. My family loves it. I hate cutting it because it's just a mess. It gets like the watery watermelon juice. No, you have got some tips for us on how to cut a watermelon.
Yes, so I can't take credit for this. I did see it on TikTok, but I have been doing it lately. So you have your half of the watermelon.
So step one, cut it in half.
Cut it in half.
Okay.
And then you lay it flat like this. And then we're going to just cut along this way and then do that way too. And then you can pull the pieces out, and they have like a little built-in little handle.
Oh, okay.
So
just make some little cuts there. See, I would do that and it would just like fall apart. Like that first piece would already be fallen over.
I feel like any time that I've tried to cut a watermelon, it was just random chunks.
Well, and this is, even when you know the tip, it's not a graceful process.
Well, and I'm going to guess having a good knife is also key.
Yes. Having a good knife, good sharp knife. Really, all you need is one. But
okay,
you have one good knife in your kitchen, that'll help you so much.
And you're set.
Okay, I can see how this is going to be something that you can just like pull pieces out of.
Yes. So then, if you're serving a crowd, you can just pull it out.
Boom.
Eat it like this. So easy. If you're making a watermelon salad, you just dice it all up.
Okay.
And yeah.
Which is what you have done here.
So I cut it this way and then diced it into little cubes for the watermelon salad.
So
beautiful too.
Okay, now what else goes into this salad besides watermelon?
So we have some fresh cucumber, a little vinaigrette here, that's lemon, lemon zest, olive oil, and a little bit of honey, so simple. Fresh basil and some feta.
Ooh, and you just toss it all together?
Yeah, and the best thing about this recipe is I do have measurements listed on my recipe on my Instagram, but if you're a little off or you have this and that, throw it all together. The measurements don't really matter that much. So
easily adaptable. And then you just stick it in the fridge. What's the shelf life like for this?
It'll probably last about 2 to 3 days. Probably best if you serve it right away, but if you're you have a crowd or you're going to a barbecue and you want something that's really fresh, healthy, will taste good, this is for you.
What has been the most challenging thing for you living overseas, out of the United States, just when it comes to life in general?
Life in general? Probably being away from our family. We do meet a lot of people, but being that Michael's on a different team every year, you meet friends and then you have about 8 months to be close, and then you leave and you never see them again. But with social media, you can, kind of follow along and see what's going on.
What would we do without social media?
Oh my God. Seriously, it's like our universal connection here. Now, I think it is cool that amidst all the changes, you've remained really steady on this platform and only grown this platform. Where did this initial inspiration of doing this come from?
Well, the whole idea of my Instagram page and starting my own brand, I guess you could call it, came from in college. I struggled with anxiety. I was kind of like, what can I do to make this feel better? And I'd never really exercised, even though I'm married to an athlete, not athletic. Never really exercised, never really ate well, didn't really see a need to. And I just started implementing healthier habits. So adding in whole foods, walking, exercising a little bit here and there, focusing on sleep, and I just started sharing it. And over time, it kind of transformed into healthy recipes, which is kind of where my heart is, but I do share a lot of other stuff like that on my stories too.
Yeah. Well, okay, we're going to get all of this combined and mixed up, and we can't wait to see it all put together here a little bit later on this hour. We'll have the big reveal with Lexi in just a bit. Her recipe will be on our website, sayliving.tv.